Dear brothers and sisters, be patient as you wait for the Lord's return. Consider the farmers who patiently wait for the rains in the fall and in the spring. They eagerly look for the valuable harvest to ripen. You too must be patient. Take courage, for the coming of the Lord is near. That's James 5, 7, and 8. Remember back to the last time you were really looking forward to something. Perhaps it was a camping trip or a road trip. Maybe it was a new baby that was to be born into the family, or perhaps it was a birthday for someone. Sometimes our anticipation of a coming event has greater joy for us than the actual event itself. Let me assure you that when Christ returns, it will be far better than the anticipation that we have. That said, Christ is returning, and that is exciting news. I want to give thanks to God. Despite a very different summer, we have had some very encouraging outcomes. The Leadership Investment Program has been a huge success this summer, with teens growing in their faith and ministry skill sets. The weeks we were able to offer a week-long camp session, campers were thrilled to be able to come to Covenant Bay, and they had so much fun, and they learned a lot about God. The day camp program for campers ages 4 through 10 has continued to have strong numbers this year, despite the pandemic. Interestingly, the Bible Story podcast has proved to be an effective means of helping people grow in a relationship with Jesus. July saw nearly double the number of downloads as we've had in previous months. So I'm so grateful for what God is doing, and I'm grateful that He has allowed us to be part of His work. Join me in thanking Him. You can also be praying for the in-school program that we are introducing this year. Pray that many schools will choose to be part of this program, and that we can come alongside students and help them learn healthy ways to cope and become more resilient. Now, we are already most of the way through August, and students, parents, teachers are all preparing to head back to school. Be praying for them as they make these preparations. Summer camp program is going to wrap up on August 28th. Let's pray for a strong finish to the summer, and that staff and campers will have a great last week together. Thank you for praying. Remember that there's no ministry apart from Christ. Pray with urgency and expectation. I will talk to you next week.